India, Sudhanshu Pandya sir, Dean Administration and Director, School of Business Management, our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sudhir Kumar Avasthi sir, Registrar of our University, Dr. Anil Kumar Yadav sir, Director of ABVSLS, Dr. Chhatrapati sir, we are honored by your presence and grateful for the opportunity to host you all. Please accept our warmest gratitude. The good of our prestigious university symbolizes our commitment, ideal and dedication that we as a coveted institute offer to the educational field in particular and society as general. Now, I invite the students of Department of Music from Creative and Performing Arts to sing the Kulgeet of our prestigious university. I request the technical department to please switch on the track for their music. our chief guest Shri Rajesh Bindal ji with plant, mala and shawl. A pot has also been presented by Gardening Club, Atmoday Hobby Club Council, Chhatrapati Shahu ji Maharaj University, Kanpur. I now invite Registrar Sir to felicitate our Pro-Vice Chancellor Sir with plant, mala and shawl. I now invite Sudhanshu Pandya Sir to felicitate our Registrar Sir with plant, shawl and mala. I now request Shashikant Sir to felicitate our Pro-Vice Chancellor with plant, shawl and mala. I now request our Director Sir to felicitate Sudhanshu Pandya Sir with plant, shawl and mala. I now invite Divyan Shukla Sir to felicitate our Director Sir with plant, shawl and mala. Located in one of the biggest industrial metropolises of state of Uttar Pradesh, Chhatrapati Shahu ji Maharaj University stands as a hallmark of higher education. The university provides maximum scholastic benefit to each individual student. Chhatrapati Shahu ji Maharaj University, Kanpur has been on the map of higher education for more than 5 decades and has recently received A++ grade from NAP. Our students have prepared a small presentation about our prestigious institute. We would request you all to have a look at it and delve into the magnificent history of our esteemed institute.
Diversity and holistic development. Established in 1966, Chhatrapati Shahu ji Maharaj University, CSJNU, is one of the leading educational centers in Uttar Pradesh. Numerous colleges from Kanpur, Kanpur Dehat, Raebareli, Unnao, Sitapur, Lakhimpur Kheri, Hardoi, Kannauj, Farrukhabad, Etawah, and Auraiya districts are affiliated with it. The university's NAC A++ grading is the biggest achievement in the last 60 years, giving it a distinct and prestigious identity on national and global levels. The university is now among the top institutions in the country. Over the last 4 years, student admissions have tripled, and a conducive environment for research has been developed. Researchers from the university have made their mark in the global research database. CSJNU has consistently ranked among the top 5 institutions in India for research and is ranked number 1 in the country in the use of Digilocker. Through innovation and incubation, the university has established a new identity, introducing new education policies, Samarth portals, and new courses. These positive transformations are the result of relentless dedication, hard work, and consistent efforts. Under the leadership of Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Vinay Kumar Pathak, the university has been rapidly progressing and setting new milestones of academic excellence. The university's journey began in 1966 in a small room on Parvati Bangla Road and has now transformed into a vast institution, symbolizing progress and growth. In 2021, after Professor Vinay Kumar Pathak took charge as Vice Chancellor, the university adopted the Students First policy. Inspired by Chancellor and Governor Anandiben Patel and under the skilled guidance of Professor Pathak, the university has fulfilled its social responsibilities remarkably. Several initiatives have been taken in the last 4 years to provide students with easy access to job opportunities. The university also acknowledges its alumni as its heritage and regularly honors them. Under Professor Vinay Kumar Pathak's leadership, the university has been continuously moving forward on the path of progress, setting new benchmarks of success. It has secured places in the QS World Rankings, QS Asia Rankings, and EDU Rankings, consistently ranking among the best universities in India. Cultural and sports activities here inspire students for holistic development. The university's annual cultural festivals and seminars are a matter of pride, and students actively organize and participate in various high-level conferences and workshops. The university is also moving forward in adopting the new Education Policy 2020, aiming to promote new dimensions of knowledge while preserving the rich traditions of literature, art, and culture. Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj University is not just an educational institution, but a journey that helps turn dreams into reality, preparing future leaders. Welcome to this extraordinary journey, Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj University, a center of education and a center of inspiration.
What a beautiful presentation indeed. Thank you, students, for your efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, today's event marks an important milestone in promoting legal knowledge and spirit of competition. We are grateful to our participating teams, organizers, and sponsors for their enthusiasm and support. As we proceed further, I now invite the Director of Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Legal Studies, Dr. Chhatrapati sir, to deliver the welcome note.
Honorable Chief Guest Justice Rajesh Bindal sir, Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Vinay Kumar Pathak sir, Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Sudhir Kumar Awasthi sir, Registrar Dr. Anil Kumar Yadav sir, Director IBM Dean Administration Professor Sudhanshu Pandya sir, Director IQAC Professor Sandeep Kumar sir, Shri Vijay Seth ji Industrialist Goyal sir, Shubhi ma'am, Dean sir, Professor R.K. Pandey sir, friends from the media, principal HODs from affiliating law colleges, dean directors, faculties from CSJMU, friends from the media, dear participants, and my dear students, I extend my warmest greeting to you all. Today marks a historic moment in Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj University and Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Legal Studies, as for the first time, a sitting Supreme Court judge is gracing inaugural ceremony of the Moot Court competition. I would like to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal sir. Sir, your distinguished contribution to the judiciary, particularly in constitutional law and commercial law, are deeply respected. The fact that you so graciously and generously accepted our invitation without hesitation is a testament to your kindness and commitment to the legal fraternity. Sir, your presence here elevates this event to new heights, and we profoundly grateful. We are also privileged to with us Professor Sudhanshu Pandya sir. Thank you, sir. I heartfelt thanks to our Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Sudhir Kumar Awasthi sir, whose unwavering support have been a pillar of strength for this event. It is because of such towering administrators and visionary leaders that institutions like ours flourish. I take this moment especially to express my sincere gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vinay Kumar Pathak sir. As the President of Indian Universities, Association of Indian Universities AIU, he has played a pivotal role in fostering academic excellence across the nation. Though he is physically unable to be with us today due to urgent commitments abroad, he has been continuously monitoring this event and guiding us at every step. His support has been instrumental in securing AIU sponsorship for this National Moot Court competition, and we remain ever grateful for his leadership. I would also like to express my gratitude to our Registrar Sir, Dr. Anil Kumar Yadav, whose constant encouragement and administrative support have been invaluable in making this event a reality. This fourth AIU National Moot Court competition is set to be a landmark event in the history of mooting in India, with teams participating from across the country, north to east and north to south and east to west. This competition stands a symbol of legal unity, intellectual excellence and national integration. More than just a contest, it is a platform where young legal minds come together to learn, compete and shape the future of legal profession. With this, I welcome you all once again and extend my best wishes to all participants. I would like to conclude my speech with the inspiring words of the Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, an illustrious alumnus of this university. छोटे मन से कोई बड़ा नहीं होता, टूटे मन से कोई खड़ा नहीं होता। यही भाव हमारे इस मूट कोर्ट कॉम्पिटिशन के प्रतिभागियों के लिए है। हमें बड़ी सोच रखनी होगी, हिम्मत और आत्मविश्वास के साथ खड़ा होना होगा, तभी हम न्याय की राह पर आगे बढ़ सकेंगे। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, sir, for your precious words. Our former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji once said, "टूटे हुए तारों से फूटे वासंती स्वर, पत्थर ही छाती में उग आया नव अंकुर, झरे सब पीले पात कोयल की कुहुकरार, प्राची में अरुणिम की रेख देख पाता हूँ, गीत नया गाता हूँ, गीत नया गाता हूँ." Our institution, Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Legal Studies, not only takes after the name of our deceased Prime Minister, but also follows his principles in its inception. With these lines, I cordially invite the co-convener of this event, Divyan Shukla sir, to tell us about ABBSLS and brief us about the event as well.
Thank you. मंच पर आसीन चीफ गेस्ट ऑफ द इवेंट ऑनरेबल मिस्टर जस्टिस राजेश बिंदल सर, प्रो वाइस चांसलर सर प्रोफेसर सुधीर कुमार अवस्थी, रजिस्ट्रार सर डॉक्टर अनिल कुमार यादव सर, सुधांशु पांड्या सर, डायरेक्टर सर अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी स्कूल ऑफ लीगल स्टडीज, esteemed faculty members of CSJMU and other colleges, friends from the media, dear participants and my all dear students. First of all, I want to thank AIU for allowing us to host the 4th edition of AIU National Moot Court Competition. It is truly a pleasure for us to add a new chapter to our story by hosting this event, which has brought together 26 teams across 13 states of India to celebrate this joyous occasion. This turnout is a testament to the enthusiasm and credibility this event has as well. Our institute, Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Legal Studies, was established in 2017 and began its LLM program. However, it truly flourished under the leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Vinay Kumar Pathak. Under his guidance, we introduced the BA-LLB program in 2021, BBA-LLB Honours Program in 2022, and 3-year LLB Honours Program in 2023. In just 4 years, our institution has grown into a thriving academic community with over 700 students. Our department has organized numerous awareness programs, visits, and youth parliament under the Pro Bono Club, which is a Ministry of Law and Justice initiative. Although no batch from our bachelor course has graduated yet, but I take a great pride in sharing that our students have participated over 30 national moot court competitions organized across the country and have even emerged victorious in one of them. To provide practical experience for our students, we organized a district moot court competition in 2023 and first Atal Bihari Vajpayee National Moot Court competition in 2024, which hosted 34 teams from across all over the nation. As someone who once stood on the other side of the bench as an enthusiastic mooter, being here today as a co-convener of the event, of this national competition, feels like a dream come true. Mooting played a pivotal role in shaping my own legal journey, and today I stand before you with a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that I have had the opportunity to offer the same invaluable experience to my students. To our brilliant participants, I extend my heartfelt best wishes. Mooting is a transformative experience that helps you become a confident, articulate, and analytical legal professional. It teaches the art of persuasion, the strength of legal reasoning, and the importance of meticulous preparation. Whether or not you win the trophy, remember that your true victory lies in the lessons you take away from this experience, which will stay with you throughout your legal career. Finally, I extend my deepest gratitude to each one of you for being here today and for making this occasion a truly historic milestone for our institution. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words. तन समर्पित, मन समर्पित और यह जीवन समर्पित. चाहता हूँ देश की धरती तुझे कुछ और भी दूँ. I now request Sudhanshu Pandya, sir, Dean Administration and Director of School of Business Management, to illuminate us with his precious words.
Very good morning to Honorable Justice, Pro Vice Chancellor of the University, Director of Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Legal Studies, Registrar of the University, Director IQAC, members from the Judiciary, members from other colleges, my faculty colleagues, and above all, my dear lovely students, those who have assembled here for one of the cornerstone in the progress of this School of Legal Studies. The occasion of and the conduct of the 4th round of AIU and the AEGIS jointly conducting the moot court competition. Mooting is something which is an inseparable part in the curriculum and in the preparation of students for the legal world, because this is an opportunity where they hone up their skills to be a good advocate or a member of the judiciary in the time to come, to learn the skills, to sharpen their skills for advocacy, doing a good research work before going for any of the event. And above all, with the changing times, the way we are handling now, the kind of rampant change which is taking place in this world due to technological innovations and the technological advancements, making the life little further grim for the common man and as well as the facilitator of justice to the common man, all my dear students. So I wish you will grab this opportunity, you will leave no stone unturned, and you will make this institution proud with your performance, with your caliber, and with your intellect. Wish you all good luck. Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद सर। हमारे मुख्य अतिथि ऑनरेबल जस्टिस राजेश बिंदल जी को उनके अनमोल वचनों द्वारा हमें दिशा प्रदान करने के लिए आमंत्रित करने से पूर्व हम छत्रपति शाहू जी महाराज यूनिवर्सिटी के छात्र छात्राएं आप सभी के समक्ष ऑनरेबल सर के महान जीवन से जुड़े कुछ पल जो हमने एक चलचित्र के रूप में पिरोए हैं उसे प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं।
Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal was born on 16th April 1961 at Ambala city in the state of Haryana. Sir got a LLB degree from Kurukshetra University in 1985. He started his legal journey from High Court of Punjab and Haryana in September 1985. Represented Income Tax Department, Haryana region and Employees Provident Fund Organization before the High Court and Central Administrative Tribunal and Chandigarh Administration before Central Administrative Tribunal. Remained associated on behalf of State of Haryana in settlement of the dispute concerning Satluj Jamuna water with State of Punjab before Honorable Inaugural Tribunal and the Honorable Supreme Court. Elevated as a Judge of High Court of Punjab and Haryana on March 22, 2006. A multi-member committee was constituted under the chairmanship of the Lordship pursuant to Resolution number 7 adopted in the Chief Justice's Conference 2016. Entrusted with the task to create a uniform platform and formulate guidelines for the reception, retrieval, authentication, and preservation of electronic evidence. The committee submitted its report, including draft rules for reception of electronic evidence, to the Honorable Supreme Court in November 2018. Appointed as the chairman of multi-member committee constituted by the Ministry of Women and Child Development to study civil and legal aspects of International Child Abduction Bill 2016, inter-country removal and retention of children. Report accompanied by the recommendations and the draft of the Protection of Children Bill 2018 was submitted to the Ministry in April 2018. Sir remained President Board of Governors of Chandigarh Judicial Academy and had been chairman of various committees, including Computer Committee, and was instrumental in development of large number of softwares, including development of software MedLibber, medical legal examination and post-mortem reporting system. The MedLibber is a web-based workflow centralized system for preparation of medical, legal and post-mortem reports, which provides requisite access security based on roles and responsibilities of concerned doctors, institutes, etc. Besides Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh, this application is replicated in the states of Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu have also shown interest in the system. In this web-based application, all records pertaining to MLR and PMR are not only computerized but sent with the code file in both states of Punjab and Haryana and Union Territory of Chandigarh. The Government of India has acknowledged and approved the MedLibber software and has mandated its implementation across the entire country.
MedLibber is integrated solution for preparation of laboratories reports for FSL, chemical, food, drug, for seamless flow of information in secure manner with the court cases.
Under the guidance of Lordship, the state of Haryana developed litigation management system at high courts and district level to effectively manage the state litigation. The same system has been adopted by the states of Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. The transfer to High Court of Jammu and Kashmir held a oath of office on 19th November 2018. He was nominated as chairman of the committee constituted for conducting assessment for optimal use of technology by the National Legal Services Authority and state legal services authorities, including use of artificial intelligence. The report was submitted to the National Legal Services Authority. He was also the member of the committee constituted by the National Legal Services Authority to go into the existing framework of Lok Adalats and mediation and to suggest ways for enhancing operational efficiency and plugging gaps, if any, for better application of these area mechanisms for weaker sections of the society.
Honorable Sir was appointed to perform the duties of office of the Acting Chief Justice of the Common High Court for the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh with effect from 8 December 2020.
Transferred as Judge of the High Court at Calcutta and was sworn on January 5, 2021. A committee was constituted under the chairmanship of Lordship by the Committee of the Supreme Court to formulate model electronic register, which can be adopted for use with suitable regional variation in all parts of the country by the district judiciary to replace manual registers and avoid multiple entries. Report stands submitted.
Honorable Sir was appointed to perform the duties of the office of the Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta with effect from 27 April 2021.
Sir took oath as the Chief Justice of High Court of Judicature at Allahabad on October 11, 2021. Sir elevated as Judge of Supreme Court of India and assumed office on February 13, 2023.
Very good morning to all present, dignitaries, honored occupiers. We have faculty members, our judicial officers, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really honored to be present here in the inaugural function of this 4th AIU National Moot Court competition. First of all, most of you may be thinking that on a working day I'm here, giving the court. That may be the moot question in mind of many of the students. I can explain that first and then go further. I had committed for this moot court competition long back. But we have our National Judicial Academy, which caters to the training programs for our judicial officers. It is based at Bhopal, but we have our regional programs also. So that is our first priority because this is part of our system. So a program at Gaya came in this weekend. So then I requested that it may not be possible for me to come because that is the priority. It's an official kind of engagement for us. But then on discussion, I thought I will take off on Friday and be with the young students who are the future now and share some of my experiences with you. Because I have gained, because we have to take the reins now. Our period is coming to an end. The charge of the legal system, maybe this side of the bench or the other side of the bench, is to be taken over by the young minds now, who are more innovative, I think, as compared to the time we were studying and we had practiced. In the morning I had a visit of the campus also. Really impressed with the infrastructure and the facilities, and especially the greenery. In many of the institutes or universities where you study, I think the new ones especially, you don't find any greenery, it's all complete jungle. But I can share with you that my education of law was in Kurukshetra University. And there also, a lot of greenery used to be there at that time. But with the expansion and all that, you will find a lot of buildings there also. good. This is an opportunity. I think I'll start with all the best wishes to the students first, because it's a challenging time for them. You see, this gives an opportunity to you to show your skills. In the profession, there are a lot of skills, different type of skills are required. Temporarily, you will be put in the shoes of a lawyer, because you have to conduct yourself as a lawyer. You have to show your skills, whatever you have learned, and many new things you will learn in this moot court only, or maybe the moot courts you have already participated. But don't be nervous. The judges are here not to judge your competence as such, your expertness. It's not the perfection which is going to be judged, it's your passion. You are not to win or lose a case here. You have to just present your viewpoint. And your presentation is what is to be seen by them. It's not that you are seen as an expert lawyer, maybe the top lawyer you have seen in the country. And the important part is, winning and losing a competition is not that important as the participation is. Because a winning team also, you will find during the course of these 3 days, may also have something to learn from a losing team. Because they may be overall, yes, adjust at the top because of points given for various different facets of the competition. But finally you may find that in one point the other team was also good, because they may have secured more points in that. So just try to learn from that also. Don't see that you are the first so you are the best. It's not always there. You are the first because all-round performance may be good. But another plus point, learning is one part, is that, like you say, where you are born, that is your first family. Then you go to the school, yes, your extended family, you have a lot of school friends, then expanded family. Then you go to the college or the university, then you have another family. Then again limited to some area. In this moot court competition where you participate, I think you have a large family which is now throughout the country. This association will be a long-term association for all of you. I am seeing a lot of young minds here. The hall is almost packed. So keep all that, because that association, I think, is a long-term benefit of this moot court competition. Leaving aside again, winning or losing it. This program, I think this city I have come second time. First I had came when I was the Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court. So on a visit to the court I had come, I think maybe in 22, about 3 years back. Yes, city is old industrial city, but still a lot of changes have come with the time. And I'm told there are more than 70 participants from 24 different colleges, schools or universities. This is really important. And this is being hosted by the Association of Indian Universities, which has about 1,000 universities as its members. A lot of work is being done. I was seeing the website of that also. Law is one part, because these universities affiliated or the members of this association is not limited to law. They are in multifarious courses. They are doing their best in different courses also. I read about the university also. Rajarishi Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj. He was an Indian princely state, ruled princely state from 1894 to 22, more than 100 years back. And a known social reformer who had done his best for uplifting the marginalized, the poor people in his area at that time. Now just see, when I had studied law in 1985, in a 3-year course, the law used to be the last choice. Many of you may or may not be knowing that. And I read somewhere that many of the top lawyers in the country, I'm not saying that compare this with me, but they had taken admission in law because maybe the admissions for other courses are over, or maybe they did not get it. It was the destiny which had to bring that to this profession. You only need to have 45% marks go to any college, you get the admission, and then 5 out of 10 questions you have to answer, no moot court, no other thing, no court visit, nothing, no practical experience at all. After completion of law only, you land in the court and see you are in an ocean, basically. And then learn all the tricks there only. Now just see with the change in society. I had gone to IIT Kharagpur in a function. They also have the law course. IIT Kharagpur, one of the top IITs in the country. And the students, they are all IIT graduates, technology. They are now taking law course also after doing their engineering courses. So this is the passion now of law with a lot of other, you see, subjects also. The students are choosing it. Sea change in the education system. 2008 the rules came, Bar Council of India made it mandatory. But still what you find is that it's not there in all the law colleges that they are taking this seriously. But yes, there is a lot of shift. In many moot courts what we see is some problems are given, changing the names, places and all that on the basis of some decided cases. So naturally you have some lead also taking that case, finding that yes, some arguments addressed left, right, both sides. So you take the lead. But still, it's an experience. Still, even after reading any case, you have to present that. That is more important. In some moot courts, what I found was some international issues are given, which may not be relevant for you at this stage because many of you may not go for the international dispute resolution systems or maybe the international courts or anything. But still, many had this. But see the change now with the mooting coming in. If you see the Chartered Accountants course, many of you may be knowing about it, the entire education period is while training with a Chartered Accountant. They have to just write their exams. Otherwise, there is no classes are there in the evening, maybe some classes. It's not, I think, official, but they have their training and then write their exams. So this is how they learn all practical throughout their course period. Then you see the medicine also. After taking their course for 4.5 years, 1 year is the compulsory internship, the practical training, total practical training, thereafter only they get the degree. So after this mooting and all that was added, this is the practical training the law students now have. And this is very important because it's not limited to arguments of a case. There are tricks or the points which have to be learned even prior to presentation of the case and after the case is over. There's a lot of educational process in there. And now if you see the practical part of it, in all the law colleges or the competitions, what I see, it's not limited to mooting only. That you go address arguments on an issue, present some paper, or the write-up is there and for that competition is there. There are a lot of changes in that also. But I found that there were competitions like negotiation competition, mediation competition, judgment writing competition, contract drafting is there, arbitration is there, some quiz is there, youth parliament, debates, a lot of different types of competitions. So they are preparing you for all eventuality. Many of you may not go in the legal profession directly in litigation. You may choose any other profession also linked with the law. So you have to be ready for all this. So that's why the preparation is there. It's the matter of interest of a student, because if the college or university offers any competition like that, anyone who has the interest in that subject will naturally participate in that. So this is the important area which is there now with the change in education system. And if you participate in the mooting competition, it's not, again I would say that, solely argument is not the issue. You have been given a problem. Now firstly, compare this as an actual law practitioner in the court. You have to first understand the issue, the problem being faced by your client. So you have been given a problem, you have to understand that problem. Understanding that problem, you have to carry out some research of law. Some law you may be knowing, you have to carry out some research. And once that research is carried out, then you make some drafting Drafting of a pleading also to be filed in court. Here also you have to give some drafting. Thereafter, next steps comes the presentation of a case in court. Here also you present the case, in court also you present your case. And then the most important part is your analytical mind, how you innovate things, how you analyze things, because if you move on a beating track, the law will not grow. You must have read in your law course, there was a subject, I think in our time it used to be legal theory, not history. Then a pigeonhole theory used to be there. I don't know this is there or not now. So that was the old system that you just put in the pigeon in the proper hole, that's all, matter ends. This is a law of precedents as we say. But law will not grow if we move only with precedents. Law has to grow also. You are seeing in the society now, the judgments which were given 30, 40, 50 years back are being revisited now with the change in society, because society moves with law. The law moves with society only. So this is there, your innovative mind is also required if the law has to grow. Then your presence of mind, because in the court there may be a lot of arguments by the other side, there may be a lot of questions by the court, your presence of mind immediately to answer that, keeping the entire case of your client in mind, not just off the cuff you say anything which may go against you. So unless you are totally well versed with your case and the law on the subject, you can't answer the question properly. So this is immediate is there. It's not that something which is already given to you as a questionnaire. Many of the time the lawyers in the court also say, I never imagined this question. This can't be the case if you are present your case in court. It's all you have to imagine. Reading and spending time in a case is more important than presentation thereof. Then public speaking, your communication skills are very important. This you get here to learn. Because you have to convey your point, and point you have to convey in very few words with clarity. You can't confuse things. If you confuse, you may not get anything out of it. With clarity you perform, you present your case. I think that is what is learned in this mooting by all the students. And you must have seen that the confidence you have after presentation of the cases. I can share, I have been a judge in many moot court competitions and seen the performance of the students now is, I think, better than many of the good lawyers also in different courts. I have been to 4 high courts and now in the Supreme Court. Many lawyers are also not of that standard as the students are in their presentations. This is the change in the society we are seeing in legal education. In one case, I think it was more than 15, 20 years back, Allahabad, there was a moot court competition. Final was adjudged by 5 sitting Supreme Court judges at that time. And see, the lawyers argued like anything, no, the students argued like anything there. Anybody could be just mesmerized with their arguments and presentations. So this is how the quality has improved. Now important part another in this era is adult education. The word used in our time used to be, the meaning used to be Praud Shiksha Vigyan. That some senior citizens in the rural area were to be taught some alphabets and all that so that they can read some letter or something like that. This used to be the concept at that time, and we are youngsters. But with the change, it has a different meaning now. You are not a child who has gone to the school with your slate totally clean, your mind totally fresh to learn a lot of things. It's not the stage. You have studied up to 12th, and beyond that also many of you. And with the technology, you have a lot of information available. Maybe when you go to the class, teacher starts teaching you something, you say, yes, this all I know, because I had studied it on the website and all that, or some portal. Books are up, I think, now on the back seat for studies. So here the question comes, what is adult education? Adult education means you have to learn and unlearn also and relearn also many things. Unless you do that, I think you will be stuck with your old garbage only, because you must have read somewhere the term GIGO used in technology in computers. GIGO. Any one of you has read that term? that term is used, it mentions garbage in, garbage out, GIGO. So if you continue putting garbage in your mind, naturally the out result also will be the garbage. So this is how you have to learn, unlearn and relearn also. It's not that everything you have to forget. As in the hard disk, as in your mobile only, there may be some garbage which has collected, some obsolete material. You always clean it. Otherwise it will continue occupying the space. So same thing is with your human mind also. Just keep that in mind, that don't stuck to what you have learned. You may have to unlearn a lot of things with the change in society. Now see how important profession you have chosen. How much is the population in the country? About 144, 145 crores. And we have about 5.20 crore cases pending in different courts in the country. Now just note down 2-3 things and make the calculation while you have some time. How much parties, according to you, on an average should be there in one case, which are pending in court, and how much family members of one party. Just calculate, and besides that, just calculate another part, that how much people in our country are living below poverty line, meaning they can never think of food, and the percentage of people who have their annual income of maybe 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh rupees, they are also hardly in court for litigation. Just calculate this, that how much people in the country are affected by the litigation and how important your work is. It can always bring a lot of social change. You have the capacity to do it with your work. Problem also in the Moot court, I was seeing, I think this is the present situation in our country with the advent of AI. A lot of things are happening. I did not tell you about that in detail. How much cyber crime, how much cyberbullying, or how much deep fake things are there. And recently you must have seen the videos of lot of powerful people of the world at Allahabad only, at Prayagraj and the Kumbh Snan. So this is how they are generating and making people believe it, and especially our semi-literate population, they will believe that maybe they are the people. This is how it is being affected. A lot of financial frauds are there, because with the AI you can copy the voice also. I think in 24, about 11,000 crore rupees worth was the cyber fraud. So a lot of figures you all must have seen. I went in a program on AI. Before that I just shared. In the guest house only there was a book titled Rani or Cyber Truck lying in the room. A lot of instances were there in that. I think this is how keeping that book in the guest house is one part. I think there is a need to educate the people about it. I'll just touch that issue also, how you can do wonders in that. In an AI program I had gone. So naturally if we go in the program, you see the idea of coming to any university or any program is also that we also get to learn a lot of things. We need to study also something which will be different as compared to our normal duties which we discharge in the court, hearing the arguments and deciding, because judges, we speak through our judgments only normally. It's just sharing some experiences which we have. So I was studying that. For developing one of the, I will not name all these software which have come for AI. For development of one of the software, AI software, 570 gigabytes of data was consumed. That means 300 billion words, that is 30,000 crore words for development of that AI app. One app is there regarding image generation, one app is there. It has used 5.8 billion images, because you need a lot of data for preparation of this. They consume the data. Now, you have seen, I think world over, not in our country only, people are in habit of using anything free. When you use your Yahoo or any portal or anything which you say, you feel that yes, it's all free, continue using it. So what is happening? Your data, your choices, everything is being collected somewhere. This is how they collected the data. Then the system came on the computer. They said already your face recognition only will be your password or the key to open the computer. You said very, very good. Now nobody can crack my password also. All faces also gone. Then you said the mobile thumb impression is the most secure method. Thumb impression also gone. This is how they have collected the data. Just see, nothing comes free. You do not know what is in their mind, how they will use their data. Now Data Protection Act has come. A lot of things have been taken care of, but still there are a lot of risks. You are seeing daily. A lot of good use of AI also, but I can share that when I was in Allahabad, a lot of fake generated email IDs of the Chief Justice there and many judges, the mails were sent to the government departments to do something. That you do like this, you do like this. And when we got it investigated, what we got to know, these were all generated in some foreign country. And from there it was sent. So this is how they mislead. One WhatsApp also was with photo of a judge also. Not at Allahabad only, it was Bombay also. Message sent to some judicial officers, you do it. So anybody who will not confirm may act on that. This is a lot of risk in that, and AI also you must be seeing in deepfake also. The calls are being received, your photo, your voice, all that. So this is very important. I think everybody has to take care. AI is there, but we have to be very careful about it. Now, how can you do wonders? Normally, if the law students are there, only the law universities are involved, though in this moot court only the law students and the universities are involved, but the host is Association of Indian Universities. That means an association which has about 1,000 universities as its members. If you give, I just give you the figure. There are about 6.50 lakh villages in the country. Out of that, about 40-50,000 are very small, maybe population of 100, 200. So very small villages. And on an average, there are about 5 lakh law students in the country. So what I suggested in some of the programs, that why not a group of students, law students, adopt a village nearby, wherever the university education institute is, and educate the people there. And do whatever possibly it can be done in the area, and see the growth and see the experience you get. Now leave aside that, that's a very small number, if we see. What I saw from one website, there are about 4.3 crore students studying in 1,000 universities which are members of the AIU. Just see these good figure of 4 crore plus can do wonders to take care of all these problems, social issues are many. It may be environment you are seeing now, what is happening all around, and there are others also. Now, it's not limited to educating the people about that. The important is also that you get a real life experience. Otherwise, during your student life, you may not get that experience because you are directly to college, from college, maybe you join profession or maybe you got a job. So this is an area where you can work really, you can get a lot of experience wherever you go. Now I'll just share something which is there in court now. We are using a lot of technology. I shared that there are about 5.20 crore cases pending in different levels, in different courts, because this is the ocean you are going to now land after you complete your course. It's not to scare you, but prepare you. The idea is that only. There are about 20,000 judges throughout the country, and it is said that about 15 lakh lawyers registered with the Bar Council of India. Many of them may not be in actual practice. In 24, there were 1.16 crore cases filed throughout the country, and 1.10 crore cases decided also. Because these figures normally are there on the website, National Judicial Data Grid. I don't know how much of you have visited that website. You should visit and see how much work is being done, where the cases are. But the studies also suggested that there are about 60 to 70% cases decided in courts which are uncontested. that means a lot of frivolous litigation coming to the court. That is the area where I think your effort will be required. You must be knowing about the live streaming which is there in the Supreme Court. Many of you may have heard the arguments being addressed in the constitution benches, important cases. The facility which has come now about 2 years back, a law student throughout the country could not think of, or many of you could not think of coming to the Supreme Court and hear those cases for days together. This is the opportunity, this is the benefit of technology, that you can see how these important issues are being argued by the top lawyers in the country and learn a lot of things from that. Video conferencing is there, no doubt. You must have seen it, and many of your colleagues, senior colleagues may have made use of it. National Judicial Data Grid, as I shared with you, is the national portal, I think, the depository of all the pending cases in the country at different levels, trial court, high court, Supreme Court. Pending also, and orders of decided cases also you should have, and the university also I think should link up all this on the website of the institute. Then another thing which is important for your benefit is, many of you may not be knowing, there is a portal ESCR. Any one of you have visited that? No. Now this is the portal, these all are maintained by the E-Committee, the Supreme Court. It has 37,000 Supreme Court judgments on that, and many of them translated into 17 or 18 different languages. And these are all searchable. Any judgment will first be uploaded on this portal, and thereafter it will go to any private player, because they take it from there only. So it's 24/7 and free, no subscription to be paid to any private player. So sitting at home 24/7 you can carry out any research. There is another option in that only, ESCR. If you click Prop Minimum High Court, if you click, you get 1.58 crore High Court judgments of different High Courts. Nowhere private portal will have probably that much of judgments. All again searchable, everything, and different parameters for search. There is another portal also, Digital SCR. Because in the ESCR you don't have head notes. In Digital SCR we have Supreme Court judgment where you have the head notes. Because sometimes it takes time to prepare the head notes. The judgment, whenever it is delivered, is immediately uploaded on the website. Now another thing which we have is eCourts app. I think you should download it, just see how much material, how much services are being provided. Neutral citation also, many of you may not be knowing. The system we started about 2 years back. Now the courts are giving their own citation to the judgments. Different high courts giving different citation, and the Supreme Court, like Supreme Court is said year, then INSC, and then the number. That is auto-generated whenever the judgment is uploaded. Earlier there used to be official prints of the judgments. Like in Supreme Court, we had Supreme Court reports officially being printed by the Supreme Court, and the High Courts it used to be Indian law reports, different High Court series. Because of the delayed publication, the private players came in. Now we have the IT system, so everything is immediate and uploaded on the website. So we have our own citation, and don't be surprised, in many of the cases now being decided, you will get this citation also mentioned. So you can always see, search the cases with that. There are new challenges you must be seeing now. This is how the growth of law takes place. The right to be forgotten, you must be knowing about the judgment, 2-3 judgments of different courts, where somebody raised an issue that why my name has been printed on the judgment which is uploaded on the website. Because I have a right to privacy. I have been acquitted in the case, why my name should be there on the portal if somebody searches. Some high court said, one high court said, no, you don't have a right, another said he has a right. So naturally, the matter is pending before the Supreme Court now, it will be decided. But there are instructions to mask the names of the parties, maybe in crime against women, some juvenile, and some POXO cases and all that. So there are instructions, but this is new area which is there. But one problem which is being faced by the young generation now, the term is used, attention deficit disorder. And they also use 2 other terms also for this. They say popcorn mind. or the monkey mind. There is no stability because you are always on mobile, flipping. With long duration, you are not reading anything, which is always there when you read the book. You don't flip the pages like anything. You just read with consistency. And this is very important, I think. You need to concentrate on that. New challenges also, your new criminal laws, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, Bharatiya Sakshi Sanhita. I think this is a challenging time for you because you need to learn both the laws. The trial of the old laws, old trials as per old laws and new trials as per the new laws. This is a challenge to you. You need to remember both. I had faced this difficulty to some extent when I was in Jammu Kashmir because the laws were different there. There we had Ranbir Penal Code, CPC, CRPC, everything was different and some provisions were also different besides the numbers. So this is a challenge, I think you should accept it. With all these words, I think I'm really thankful to the organizers for giving me an opportunity to be with you this fine morning in a green environment in the university as compared to some polluted environment in Delhi. But mind it, this is not the end. This is not the Kumbh which will come after 144 years or maybe after 12 years. This comes multi times every year. So learn from this. Don't just see that you have won or lost. Don't be discouraged. Thank you. Jai Hind.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। श्रोतागणों से निवेदन है कि जोरदार तालियों के साथ सर का धन्यवाद। ऊंच नीच का भेद न जाने वही श्रेष्ठ ज्ञानी है। दया धर्म जिसमें हो सबसे वही पूज्य प्राणी है। क्षत्रिय वही भरी हो जिसमें निर्भयता की आग। सबसे श्रेष्ठ वही ब्राह्मण है जिसमें हो तप त्याग। तेजस्वी सम्मान खोजते नहीं गोत्र बतला के, पाते हैं जग में प्रशस्ति कर्तव्य दिखला के। हीन मूल की ओर देख जग गलत कहे या ठीक, वीर खींच कर ही रहते हैं इतिहासों में। ऑनरेबल सर के लिए राष्ट्रकवि दिनकर की ये पंक्तियां पूर्ण रूप से सार्थक हैं, क्योंकि ये वे तेजस्वी हैं जिनकी आभा से आज ये पूरा प्रांगण प्रकाशमान है। सर द्वारा दिए गए कुछ महान निर्णय जो विधि जगत में मील के पत्थर साबित हुए हैं, आज आप सबके समक्ष मैं उनके ऊपर प्रकाश डालना चाहूंगी। लॉ इज नॉट स्टैटिक, it goes with society. You should keep your eyes and ears open to see what is happening in society. These lines were said by none other than our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Justice Shri Rajesh Bindu, who has been the epitome of knowledge, intellect, virtue and prudence for the entire legal community of this country. Sir has served this nation by being a vital part of judiciary for more than 15 years. During his tenure as the judge of Punjab and Haryana High Court, Sir had disposed of 80,000, and I repeat, 80,000 pending cases, which shows his commitment towards his work and his idea of creating a legal system where justice is neither delayed nor denied. He, along with Honorable Justice Anil Khetarpal sir, had forged the 4 job regularization regimes framed by Government of Haryana in the year 2014, which were promoting backdoor appointments and were against the interest of meritorious candidates. In his historic judgment, Honorable Sir re-established the power of judiciary and its role as the guardian and protector of Constitution. In October 2019, a division bench of then Jammu and Kashmir Chief Justice Honorable Geeta Mittal ma'am and our very own Honorable Sir struck down the Jammu Kashmir Prevention of Beggary Act and Prevention of Beggary Rules, decriminalizing begging in Jammu and Kashmir. In his landmark judgment, Sir stated, and I humbly quote, "Criminalization of begging is the outcome of extremely prejudiced social constructs remembrance of the extreme exclusion and disadvantages faced by the poor who are struggling to survive. His statement itself is a mirror to his kindness and virtue. As the judge of Honorable Supreme Court, esteemed Sir effortlessly paves the path for judicial renaissance through his thoughts and decisions. In Shazia Ahmad Khan versus State of Orissa, the division bench of Honorable Justice C.T. Ravikumar and our very own Honorable Sir, while deciding the custody of a child, said that child is not a cattle and reinforced that welfare of child is of paramount consideration for judiciary. Women are the backbone of society, yet they continue to suffer. However, esteemed Sir showed great compassion, kindness and solidarity with the rape victims while delivering his judgment in state of Jammu Kashmir versus Mohammed Imran Khan, where he directed all the courts in Union territories of Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh to avoid disclosing the identity of rape survivors. In this modern age of technology, where artificial intelligence tools like ChatGPT and DeepSeek are both a boon and bane for society, so much so that they have gained a place in our Moot proposition as well, Honorable Sir has rightly pointed out in one of his speeches, and I quote again, "This age is of knowledge and transformative impact of internet. There is a need for practical application of knowledge in real-life situations and importance of continuous effort in pursuit of success." हमारे मुख्य अतिथि जैसे प्रभावशाली व्यक्तित्व के लोग इस समाज में प्रायः कम ही देखने को मिलते हैं। ये भारत की न्यायपालिका के मस्तक पर विराजमान उस पद्मराग मणि के समान हैं, जिनकी तेज और आभा से इस देश का लोकतंत्र प्रकाशमान होता है। डायरेक्टर सर ने सत्य भी कहा है कि ऑनरेबल सर की उपस्थिति संपूर्ण छत्रपति शाहू जी महाराज यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए गर्व और सम्मान का विषय है। Now I request each one of you to stand again in the honor of our esteemed chief guest and thank him with a huge round of applause. आपकी उपस्थिति के लिए सर हम जितनी बार भी अभिवादन करें वो कम है। वसुधा का नेता कौन है? भूखंड विजेता कौन है? अतुलित यश क्रेता कौन है? नवधर्म प्रणेता कौन है? जिसने न कभी आराम किया, विघ्नों में रहकर नाम किया। I now invite our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Sir to deliver the presidential address on behalf of our prestigious university.
Sitting on the dais of this memorable event, Honorable Lordship Shri Rajesh Jindal who is Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India, my fellow colleagues, Dr. Sudhanshu Pandya, who is a Dean MBA and Dean Administration, Dr. Anil Yadav, Registrar of CSJN University, Director Dr. Shashikant, who has organized this event in a beautiful manner. I'm little, what I should say, in the morning we were visiting the university along with our Honorable Lordship, and we were showing the departments and the green vegetation which is sprawling in the 264-acre land which has been given to this university. And I was quite impressed to see that this kind of greenery has been maintained and an eco-friendly atmosphere has been created by the university. All credit goes to our visionary Vice Chancellor, Professor Vinay Kumar Pathak ji. We must applaud him with the kind of infrastructure which has been developed last 4 years. I was seeing the CV of Honorable Lordship, and I was quite astonished to see that he has contributed in various fields, including the artificial intelligence, forensic science, and a lot of technological innovations have taken place from his side. Artificial intelligence, as we all know, is coming to the higher education, and we have been organizing many seminars and symposia as to how effectively we can use artificial intelligence. Honorable Lordship has been instrumental in applying the artificial intelligence in the legal studies, in the courts. So all credit goes to Honorable Lordship for this kind of technology, which has not yet been accepted by many sectors of the society. But as we all know, that technological innovations are the backbone of any society. We have to adopt them as early as possible, as quickly as possible. So in the judiciary, in the legal system, Honorable Lordship has been instrumental in applying the artificial intelligence. Second thing is that he has emphasized over the studies of the forensic science. Yes, we are planning to have a forensic science department in the Department of Biosciences and Biotechnology under the Faculty of Life Sciences. And seeing the popularity of this course in various sectors of the society, I feel that from the very next semester, from the very next season, we will be applying this course, and it will be open for all the students, law graduates, as well as those who are doing their graduation from the biological sciences. So thank you for these suggestions which have been given in the morning by Honorable Lordship. As I remember, this is the fourth Moot Court competition which has been organized by the department. I want to tell you that this institute, which is dedicated on the name of the Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, who has been the student of DAV College. DAV College is affiliated to us, and the college was established way back in 1905, and he was studying here during the 1945 to 1947. And he was a good orator. He was Prime Minister for 6 years, and he was also a very literary person. So since the attachment of the Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji with this Kanpur city was very intense, we dedicated this Institute of Legal Studies to Bharat Ratna Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. And you will be surprised to see that from 2017 to 2025, within a span of 8 years, we have organized 4th Moot Court competition. Last year also in 2024, we organized Moot Court competition, but it was not funded by the Association of Indian Universities. The fund was provided by the university itself. This time, under the leadership of visionary Vice Chancellor Sir, AIU has given some funds for organizing such kind of event, Moot Court competition in 2025. So all credit goes to the department, who within a span of 8 years, within a very short time, it has organized 4th Moot Court competition. All applauds to the head of the department, to the director, and all the students who are sitting over here, and the faculty members. As far as Moot Court is concerned, this concept is a very old concept, and students are provided enough facilities, they are given enough opportunities to express their ideas on various aspects of life, various aspects of the problems which are existing in the society. And I would say that the Moot Court competition can give some benefits which are very good. I mean, Students can gain skills in both written and oral advocacy. They can build confidence and overcome stage fright. They can be engaged in legal analysis in a variety of areas of law. They can understand legal issues from different perspectives, and they can learn to work in teams, and they can also learn from others. So Moot Court competitions are also a platform for students to interact with their peers from different colleges who share a common interest in law. Mooting helps the students build their professional network and the reputation in legal community. I wish to quote Sri Aurobindo Ghosh, who says that education or awareness of laws characterize the lawyers as social engineers. This word is very important, social engineers. Man is inwardly a soul and a conscious power of the divine, and that the evolution of this real man within the right object of education and indeed of all human life. This shows that the importance of legal profession. I mean, the lawyers are supposed to be the social engineers. They can cater to the various sections of the society, can provide justice to each and every person who may be deprived, who may be poor, but these social engineers can provide justice to all sections of society, not considering their caste, creed, or any status. Legal education is an indispensable link in the Indian legal system, particularly when India has pledged to govern the country by rule of law. It is legal education that plays an important role in promoting social justice. The dynamic nature of the law brings social changes, so the law must keep on changing with the changing needs of the society. The ideology of the social change, which has been adopted by India after independence, is enshrined in the very constitution of India. Legal education is a human science. Keep in mind the word human science, which furnishes beyond techniques, skills and competences, the basic philosophies, ideologies, and the instrumentalities, all addressed to the creation and maintenance of just society. The main challenges faced by India, legal and judicial systems in delivering justice to poor people, for most part, poor people of constitutional or legislative rights. We have been knowing that a lot of cases are kept in pending, and Honorable Lordship was also referring to it. And many sections of the society are not getting justice because it is very costly. I have seen the CV of Sir, and I was surprised to see that he was instrumental in providing the justice to the downtrodden, to the poor, in the form of mediation or the lokpal. And this mechanism, this modus operandi which has been adopted by Sir is really commendable, and we hope that the dream which was seen by Deendayal Upadhyay, that under the Antyodaya scheme, the last person of the queue has to be given any justice, all the justice and all the facilities which the first line forefronters can have. So for this, the contribution of the Lordship can also be remembered forever in providing the justice to the common people. I hope that the 3-day event will prove to be a treasure trove for legal knowledge, understanding it from all angles. I wish you a very happy stay at Kanpur. Kanpur is a historic city, an industrial city, a spiritual city. I must congratulate the organizers, the Atal Bihari Vajpayee Institute of Legal Studies, the director, all the faculty members, and the students especially, for arranging this kind of moot court competition in such a beautiful manner. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. I would now like to request our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Sir to felicitate our Chief Guest Shri Rajesh Vindal ji with memento and a sketch which is a token of respect especially made by the talented students of our university from School of Creative and Performing Arts. धन्यवाद ऑनरेबल डिग्निटरीज। मधुरी वंशी रणभेरी का डंका हो अब नव तरुणाई पर किसी क्या शंका हो। I would now like to request Dr. Anil Kumar Yadav sir, Registrar of Chhatrapati Shahu Ji Maharaj University, to deliver vote of thanks to our honorable dignitaries.
Thank you, Madam. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues and distinguished guests. We are here to inaugurate the 4th AIU National Moot Court Competition 2025 under the able leadership of Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Vinay Kumar Patil ji of this NAC A++ accredited and UGC Category 1 University. On the dais, Honorable Justice Sri Rajesh Vindal ji, Chief Guest of today's program and Judge, Supreme Court of India. Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Sudhir Kumar Awasthi ji, Professor Sudhanshu Pandya ji, Director, School of Management and Dean Administration, Director of Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Legal Studies, Dr. Satyakant Tripathi ji, Dibyanshu Shukla ji, Director IQAC, Judicial Persons, affiliated law college principals and teachers. It is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you to inaugurate the 4th AIU National Moot Court Competition 2025 here at Rani Lakshmibai Auditorium of this prestigious university, organized by Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Legal Studies, Chhatrapati Shahu Ji Maharaj University, Kanpur. In present scenario, technology has become an integral part of our life, and how to use technology and artificial intelligence for the justice of common man. A Moot Court competition is a simulated court proceeding where law graduates argue a hypothetical legal cases as if they were in a real appellate court. It is one of the most prestigious and practical activities of law students, helping them to develop advocacy skill, legal research and abilities, and argumentation. It improved courtroom confidence, boost career perspective, and network opportunities to connect students with the top legal professionals and judges. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to the organizing committee, advisory committee for their hard work in bringing this National Moot Court competition for this final season. I am confident the knowledge of court proceeding, advocacy skill, and how to tackle the legal issues involved in a particular case we gain from this platform. On behalf of Chhatrapati Shahu Ji Maharaj University, Kanpur, our special thanks goes to Honorable Justice Sri Rajesh Vindal sir, Chief Guest and Judge, Supreme Court of India, for motivating our students and guiding how to use the technology. Thank to Pro Vice Chancellor sir, Professor Sudhir Kumar Awasthi ji, for guiding us and motivating the university students. Thanks to Professor Sudhanshu Pandya ji, present over here, and also thanks to Director of Legal Studies, Dr. Satyakant Tripathi ji, who is the key person behind this event, and Mr. Dibyanshu Shukla ji, and all the law faculty members of the department. Thanks to all the deans of various faculties, director of various schools, principal of various colleges, and law faculties, heads of various departments present over here, faculty members, delegates, participants, student volunteers, staff volunteers, and media persons over here. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again to all of you. Thank you.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गदपि गर्यसि। भारत माता देवों और वीरों की जन्मदात्री है, अतः उनके आवाहन के बिना हर अवसर अपूर्ण है। I request everyone to rise for national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा। जय जन मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
As we have reached to the end of this event, I would like to thank our honorable dignitaries for joining us today in this event and gracing us with their benign presence. Thank you, dignitaries. A small announcement.